So we as Christians have this amazing reality to be part of. And it's praying and seeing God do great things. Right now, in our weirdness, is not the time to draw back. It's not the time, and I'm not making a comment about social distancing or coming to church per se or something like that. I'm just saying that because of the weirdness and the iniquity, remember Jesus even said, in the end times, because iniquity will abound, right? Iniquity, it's the idea, the Old Testament word has to do with crooked, being crooked or perverted. Because perversion will abound, the love of many will grow cold. And you can see that begin to happen. Have you noticed that in your own life? Where it just seems so overwhelming. It seems so crazy. It seems so insurmountable. You go, what's even the point? What's the point of going to church? Do people still get saved? Do visitors still come out? What am I doing in all of this? And because the iniquity abounds, and because of the isolation, and because of the weirdness, we can begin to draw back. And to say, well, I'm just going to hunker down now. I'm going to get in my house. I'm going to buy gold and guns. You know, whatever I'm going to do, right, to preserve my life. And we look inward. Because we neglect the fact that in one night, through the prayers of the saints, God single-handedly thwarts the most powerful man in the Mediterranean, unless Caesar shows up. This guy's personal plot is to kill Peter. And God shows up and thwarts this ruler's plot like it's nothing. Just walks right out the front door like it's nothing. And he's still doing that. See, God hasn't changed. It's not that like it's somehow in 2020, like prayer's kind of gotten a little weaker, like it was super powerful in the first century, and now it's kind of dwindled down to like occasionally you find your keys or something miraculously. Right? But the fact that it's still working, it's still moving, he's still powerful, he hasn't dwindled. It doesn't matter how dark the days get, it doesn't dim the light. And we need to be aware of that. We need to be those that are pressing forward in that and not retracting right now. This isn't like a word of rebuke or anything like that. It's a word of encouragement that we have great things in store for us. And nothing that's going on in this world changes that. It may change how the great things happen. It may change how we interact in some ways. But it doesn't change anything. But you and I and what we're involved in is borderline in spite of what this world is doing. Right? We get to do whatever God calls us to do with all the power in the world. And we're not limited in any way because it's the Lord. And really it boils down for us to say, Lord, what do you want us to do? How do you want me in my personal life? What is it that you have for me? Where is it that you want me to go? That's really what it boils down to.